Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Heavenly Tale. My name is Doris Farias, and here you will find encouragement and inspiration to live out the best plan that God has for your life. Today I want to talk to you about putting your trust in God. It may seem like a simple thing to do, but in reality, it is hard. Chances are, if you've tried it, you've run into the situation where you feel like giving up or you want to throw in the towel. I would like to share with you the importance of trusting in God, when to do it, and things you can start doing today. About 14 years ago, I decided that I was going to read the entire Bible. I started in Genesis, and it took a little over a year to complete it. It became one of my greatest joys and rewards. Each day I would ask the Lord to speak to my life, and it became a treasure hunt to find what God had for me. On April 5th, 2005, I came across 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 18, and it described a young man named David. When I read it, I knew exactly what God was trying to tell me. This is the kind of man that God had for me. Fast forward 11 years later, I married a David that had the same qualities described in that verse. It was the word come to life. Now don't get me wrong, within those 11 years, there were moments of doubt, there were moments of failures, but yet God was faithful to his word. Getting to know David made me realize how powerful it is to believe God and how disastrous it would have been if I would have chosen my own path. I learned that God has the best plan, the wait is worth it, and it's where Heavenly Tale was birthed. Women are unique in that they fiercely love and believe hard. Young girls are fascinated with fairy tales and use their imaginations to dream. Somewhere along the way, reality kicks in and beautiful dreams can turn into ashes. However, I have great news for you. Heaven is full of wonderful stories that have your name on it and are written by God who created you. That means your story is unique and tailored just for you. Maybe you feel like you've made too many mistakes or it's too late. If you're listening to this is God telling you to get back out there and start again. The powerful thing is that you can start whenever you want to. You have the power to stop it, slow it down, or live out to see it happen. This is where your decision to trust in God comes into play. You don't see what you're believing for, but you know it's going to happen. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you know it's on its way. Live the present like you already have a hold on tomorrow. What that means is you won't do things that will jeopardize or cost you what is promised to you. It also means that you will live your life in such a way that you will prepare for that moment. I want to share with you 4 things you can start doing today to start trusting God. Number 1, make a list. I love lists. It's a way for you to get your thoughts on paper and also to evaluate your life and what's important to you or some of the things that you just know you need help in. And you can make a list of every area of your life. The second thing is pray. Pray that God begins to show you the best plan He has for your life. Ask God to give you a word every day. You can start using the list you made to start praying for each area. Number 3, make a commitment to read the Bible. Maybe it's a passage every day or whatever plan you want to follow. The point is that you start a reading plan and that as you're starting a daily devotional, ask God to give you a word from that devotional. Number 4, believe. Think of every area of your life. Believe that God has the best plan or story for each of those. Remember that this is a journey. You're going to wait to see these things happen. As you begin to receive a word for it, write it down. One day it will serve as a testimony of what you believed in. I leave this verse with you. The fundamental fact of existence is that this trust in God, this faith, is a firm foundation under everything that makes life worth living. It's our handle on what we can't see. The act of faith is what distinguished our ancestors, set them above the crowd. That's Hebrews 11, 1-2 from the Message version. I hope you are empowered today to trust God. Thank you for listening, and be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I forgot which one I was at.
4.
Number 4.